actually had two of the best holes ever drilled, or two of the top 20 best holes ever drilled at Boin from a grade meter perspective. So if we look at our latest drill results that we put out on October 30th, hole number 294, we intercepted 54 meters over 0.94 grams per ton. And then on our October 8th release, hole number 288, which we highlighted in that news release, intercepted 62 meters of 1.96 grams per ton.
So hello and welcome to the Assay TV. I'm happy to be joined again by Luke Alexander, President, CEO, and Director at Newcore Gold. So Luke, good to speak with you again.
Yeah, nice to see you, Amy. Hope you're doing well.
Absolutely. And so, we're catching up because you've had some big news out at the end of October with additional drill results from your ongoing drill program. So yeah, it'd be great if we could get a bit of a summary of the results.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've put out two sets of drill results in October. This is part of the 10,000 meter drill program that we announced at the end of June, and we started drilling in August. We've now completed about 1,500 meters, so about 15% of that total 10,000 meter drill program. And we've had some very good results to date. So of the 11 holes that we've drilled so far at our Boin deposit, as part of that 10,000 meter program, we've actually had two of the best holes ever drilled, or two of the top 20 best holes ever drilled at Boin from a grade meter perspective. So if we look at our latest drill results that we put out on October 30th, hole number 294, we intercepted 54 meters over 0.94 grams per ton. And then on our October 8th release, hole number 288, which we highlighted in that news release, intercepted 62 meters of 1.96 grams per ton. So over 120 gram meters, which is a very good intercept. And that was actually the second best hole ever drilled at Boin. So our drill program's off to a great start, and we're only 15% completed. So lots of additional drill results to come.
Yes, and that's absolutely something that the company should be excited about. So can you talk a little bit more about what you're excited about with these results?
Yeah, so when we look at the results, obviously we are focused on converting ounces from the inferred to the indicated category, so tightening up that drill spacing. But probably what excites me the most about these drill results, and specifically again in that hole 288 and 294, if you go and look at the cross sections that we put within our press release, you'll actually see that both of those holes extended beyond the current pits that constrain our resource at Boin, and both of them ended in mineralization. So one of our goals that we've stated as part of this program is resource expansion. So obviously by pushing those holes beyond the current pit limits and ending in mineralization, would lead to us hopefully growing the overall size of the resource. So that's something we're looking to accomplish within this drill program. If you look specifically again at that hole number 288 that we put out at the beginning of October, on October 8th, you'll see that we ended 28 meters of 2.23 grams per ton. So again, that's all beyond the current pits, which is very encouraging and probably the thing I'm most excited about with the results we've put out thus far.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it sounds great, and there's definitely a lot to be kind of keeping our eye on. So what would you say for investors? What can they expect over the coming months in terms of news flow coming out of Newcore Gold? Is there any other development work that's ongoing for the project?
Yeah, so as we take our project from a PEA to a PFS, Obviously, we will continue to have a lot of drill results coming out, looking at resource conversion, but also that resource expansion that I just talked about. And then beyond that, we're continuing to do a significant amount of metallurgical test work on the project. That's something that we'll never stop doing. It's a critical element for advancing the project and getting comfortable with the recoveries. We're also then doing hydrological work, geotech work on the project. We're doing environmental work. We're doing condemnation drilling. So all of those things will be completed over the next number of months, and those will be elements that then feed into the PFS. So we're very busy from a drilling perspective, but then a significant amount of de-risking work that goes alongside that.
All right, and so we're looking forward to welcoming you at the upcoming 1-to-1 Mining Investment London event in just over a week and a half. And so can you talk a little bit about what you hope to achieve at the conference?
Yeah, so if you look at our current shareholder base, we're about 45% institutionally owned. These are mainly mining and precious metals focused investors who've obviously identified our project as a project that has district scale exploration that's fundamentally underpinned by the very robust economics that we put out in a PEA that we're now moving towards a PFS. So a number of our existing investors will be at the conference, as well as a number of prospective investors who we haven't met with before. So a combination of our existing shareholders, some prospective shareholders, and then there's also a number of corporates who attend the conference as well. So a mixture of institutional investors and corporate investors who we'll be meeting with. And really, it's an opportunity to meet face to face and give them an update on our Enchi project or introduce them to the company for the first time.
Absolutely. There's certainly a wealth of different types of networking that's going to be done at the London event. So I look forward to catching up with you in greater depth then.
Yeah, we'll see you there, Amy. Look forward to it.
Thanks.